Okay, are we back? I hope that worked. Back, yay. Let me. Okay, I might have to. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Are we good? Are we actually good this time? Did I succeed? Say ultra low latency. Yep, good, awesome, perfect. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay. A little bit of scuff there. We love that. Yeah, my other one's still there. Let me just download it really quick and delete it. Just so I could get the first bit of my reading. So we don't have to restart for like a third time. God, the internet takes forever for everything. Five seconds. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna be there. Okay, there we go. Now we can get back to it. Sorry about that. Alright. Hope Jay is able to get back. Unless she's just stuck at work right now, which is totally fine. Alright. A dull ache spreads from my forehead to my limbs. Blood blurs my vision. I can't even muster the strength to get up. I was in the Southern District to gather information, but it seems like I'll die here at the hands of these two predators instead. Without scuff space, I know.
Didn't you forget something?
Oh, there he is. A cold voice breaks the silence.
You're...
Get lost before I change my mind.
Hi. I'm still mad at you, but hi. A figure walks into the light. He's approaching me. That voice and tone are unmistakably familiar. I frantically try to wipe away the blood blurring my vision. I look up at the newcomer in disbelief. Raph?
You've got guts, Enforcer. You actually showed up in a place like this.
He looks so good. A pool of blood stains his shoes. He bends down and picks up an ID card from it.
LCBI
Oh, welcome back, Jay.
Operations, Sector 1, Special Enforcer. They say you're looking for a predator named Tamino.
Yeah. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm looking for you.
He's a notorious criminal who's capable of committing any evil deed. A regular face on your internal lists, so they say.
I'm sure. He has been a very bad boy, I know that. He moves closer and kneels down. Suddenly, that familiar face appears before me once again.
So, is the world's strictest enforcer planning to arrest me again? What game should we play to commemorate the occasion?
Welcome to the Tamino experience, Nana. I also realize I have no voice lines to save for him. Oh no. Recently, the crime rate among Lincoln's predators has risen to 70%. These individuals, who have gone under a mutation, blended in with the general population and possess strength far beyond the average human. Their tendencies for extreme violence turned the city into a playground for their destructive revelry. To address the growing unrest, the authorities invested heavily in a combat program against the predators, IEDS. This special initiative aimed to produce robots that could deal with the predators. The predators who were apprehended served as ideal test subjects for it. A whole year ago. As the weekly morning meeting ended, I stretched my aching back and made my way to the conference room's door. Suddenly, someone called me over.
Wait, could you stay behind for a moment?
Yes, it does. Here comes the troublesome assignment. Winona was the security of the operations sector manager. She handled almost all of the assignments and arrangements, big and small, within the LCBI.
There's an important task I need to discuss with you.
I nodded and pulled out a chair to sit down again. Winona turned and gestured to the holographic display she brought up.
You must have heard about it during our meeting earlier, yes? Given the annual increase in crime rate among our city's predators, the LCBI has been encouraged to adopt more aggressive countermeasures.
Yeah.
The IEDS program has already begun. We'll be selecting a suitable test subject from the pool of predators we've detained. This individual will need a suitable supervisor.
That's me. There's experience with AUs in the game. Well, I think this one was the first AU in the game. I think so. Winona's words carried a hidden meaning, and my heart sank. A chance encounter during my childhood revealed I was immune to the predator virus. Maybe there was a special antibody in my blood, but for my own safety, I never shared the secret with anyone. Assuming they hadn't found out about it, why would they ask for me?
Your resume said you're friendly and have good communication skills.
I wouldn't say I have good communication skills, but okay. Noticing my wariness and confusion, Winona patted me on the shoulder.
And more importantly, you were born in the Southern District where the predators gather. You're familiar with their behavior.
True.
That's why the LCBI has decided to entrust you with this important assignment.
Do I have the right to refuse?
No, but we will provide you with the best health insurance.
The best sure. Noticing my slight relief, she gave me a kind smile and continued speaking.
The situation isn't as dire as you think it is. Take a look at the file.
Takey. Name, Raphael. Age, 24. Birthplace, Verona. Occupation, opera singer, former. Background, a famous opera singer from Verona, a town renowned for the arts. The leading actor in Siren's song, of course. 2 years ago, he was accidentally injured during an attack and became a predator. He suffers from memory loss. Personality, independent and reclusive, avoids communicating with others, shows no apparent aggression towards non-predators, does not socialize with other predators, prefers to be alone. Threat level, triple S class. As the elevator doors opened, Winona and I entered the LCBI's command center, which was located on the B1 floor. So my job is to monitor this predator who goes by the name Raphael.
Correct. Like other Triple S class predators, he possesses strength that far surpasses a non-predator's capabilities.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
Even though he lost most of his memories and appears emotionless, he still possesses a strong sense of self.
Mhm.
The official assessment of his frenzy index has been recorded. It's very low. So long as nothing unexpected occurs, he won't pose a threat to you.
That's good. But what if he does? As if anticipating my question, she handed me another document.
Of course, we have a backup plan in case things go awry.
Hell yeah, Opera. Also, I'm realizing my frickin' chat has not updated on my screen. What is this? Why are you like this? I'm getting all the scuff. Can you reset? Well, I'll just take it off. I keep regular replay in all of the videos anyway, so. Or maybe not. I'm annoyed! Just on the streams. Hmm. Grr, why is everything not going right today? See if I can fix it at all. Maybe. I don't know. It's a new banner. Yeah. Yeah, it's missing everything. Be paste. Okay, let me do that. Then, aha! I fixed it. There we go. Aha! I managed. Also, game, can you bring music back? It's so quiet.
These predators have been implanted with control devices for pacification. They're directly linked to your equipment.
Well, that's good.
In other words, if he enters a frenzied state, you're the only one who can pacify him.
I knew what happened when a predator went into a frenzy. When a predator displayed animalistic predatory behavior, they attacked anyone they perceived as prey until their target was dead. Hello, Shinobu. Either you became a predator too, or you died. It is trying to screw everything up. As the gravity of the situation set off alarms in my head, Winona opened her mouth.
I must remind you that even the most experienced animal trainer can still get mauled by a wild beast. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thank you. We'll be fine. It's Raphael. As I stepped into the testing area, a testing arena for the combat simulation, panicked cries rang out.
This is bad.
Never mind.
The Predator has escaped.
He already gone.
Where's his supervisor? Hurry up and find him. He couldn't have gone far.
Won't you look at that? Your first assignment is here.
Of course. Amidst the chaos, she sullenly places her hands on my shoulders.
The future of the LCBI is in your hands.
Oh, thanks. No pressure or anything. Now, where'd he go? During the evening rush hour, the congested roads erupted with screams in every direction. An office worker was attacked by a frenzied predator in public. Enforcers quickly arrived on the scene and shot both individuals. They died. The two bodies were loaded into the salvage vehicle, which quickly drove away. Only dust was left in its wake. Maybe I should put full live chat instead of violent. They were unfazed by the incident, and the intersection swiftly returned to its usual hustle and bustle as if nothing happened. Attacks like this occurred in the city every day. I'm so close to the target. Why haven't I seen anyone yet? There he is. I let out a sigh as I followed the blinking red dot on my tracker into a narrow alley, searching for the predator I had yet to meet. In the dim light, I saw him standing before an old vending machine, seemingly staring at the items inside. It's him. The predator's hearing was good. Too good, in fact. Before I could even get close, he whipped his head around to face me.
Got any spare change?
It is. You had to censor yourself. I couldn't let my guard down. I reached for the reinforced handcuffs attached to my waist, but my hand grabs nothing. He raised his hand and waved the handcuffs he swiped right under my nose, his expression a mix of surprise.
Oh, your eyes are working. You must be mute then. Has the LCBI lowered its standards?
That's my...
If you don't have any money, forget I even asked.
Thanks for the view. There you go, we get a full view now. These outfits are so good. As he turned to leave, I lunged forward and grabbed the chain around his neck. Stop right there. What flavor do you want?
Honey, do...
Give him his honeydew. The item slid out of the vending machine, and I handed Raphael the honeydew-flavored yogurt drink. Finally, I had a chance to observe the predator standing before me. He was thirsty, Nana. The fate of this city didn't rest in my hands. But letting a dangerous predator like him run around would definitely destroy my already limited career prospects.
If you're going home, you might want to take the long way round.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Raphael tore the Strauss packaging with his teeth, and his gaze drifted to the pitch-black end of the alley.
You smell it?
Smell what?
Blood.
Okay.
A blood donation van on North Cloudwater Road got into a pileup. It's only 2 blocks away from here.
How are you? How do you do? Yeah. We got some honeydew for you, Raph. Don't worry. He spoke cheerfully, but there was a playful look in his eyes.
During the day, the predators suppress their instincts and blend in with the crowd. But at night, that's when they come out to feed.
I can't with his voice, though. Meat!
I bet those predators are starving after catching a whiff of blood.
You can smell it. You know, Tomato doesn't mind. He did say it so casually. As if on cue, the unmistakable sound of flesh being torn apart resounded behind a mountain of garbage.
Huh. It looks like we're out of time.
Okay. A nauseating stench permeated the air as shadowy figures emerged from the abandoned buildings. They converged onto the street. The group grew in number. They entered the narrow alley like a swarm of ants. Raphael flicked his wrist and tossed the yogurt container into a nearby trash can. And then politely waved goodbye. Excuse.
Farewell, walking buffet.
I'm your walking buffet, no one else's. We gotta jump on him. Take us with you. In the blink of an eye, he appeared on the roof of a nearby building. Okay, never mind. Smelling the scent of a living creature, the lower-class predators moved faster. They were headed towards my position. I gritted my teeth and held the gun in my hand. 6 bullets wouldn't be enough for me to fight my way out when there were this many predators. If I wanted to make it out alive, I needed that combat-ready predator to help me. 5 yogurt drinks. Any flavor you want. Oh, okay. He's like, oh, yeah? In the dim glow of the streetlight, his ears twitched ever so slightly. Then he turned to me.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Yes. He appeared on a car roof and leaned down. Smirking, he held out his hand.
50 bottles.
Bro. 10? I can't afford 50.
30.
20.
Death's knocking at your door and you're still trying to bargain?
Think about it. If I die here, you won't find another enforcer who's willing to meet your demands. My gun clicked. I ran out of bullets. A predator... Excuse me, I wasn't done reading that. A predator took this chance to lunge at me, but they were kicked away at the last second. Raphael placed himself between me and the living threats. He slammed a trash can against a predator's head. I need the visual, please. I need the whole visual. 50 bottles rip your intestines. I mean, it's better for him to have 50 bottles of honeydew yogurt than him deciding to rip us to pieces and eat our flesh. You know?
20 drinks and extra free time outside every day.
He is literally a dog right now. Deal!
Damn it! I'm an S-class predator! Are you even treating this seriously?
Go, Raphael. Oh. As soon as the words left my mouth, flames rained down. Carried by the night wind, they devoured the predator's horde. Dark figures crumpled as towering flames engulfed them. The air was filled with the never-ending chorus of screams.
Where did this monster come from?
The screaming and waves of approaching predators disappeared as they were consumed by the crackling flames. What a scream. I raised my head. An unsettling quietness fell over the street. It was as if everything was business as usual. The only sound I heard was the soft clink of swinging shackles. He stopped in front of me and purposely reached for the badge hanging on my chest.
LCBI Operations, Sector 1, Special Enforcer.
Yeah, hi.
It's time for you to keep your promise.
Yeah, of course.
Scratch that. You'll be my dear supervisor.
The VA's rent was due. Raphael was shrouded in mystery. If he could escape at any time, then why did he choose to stay at the LCBI? And why did he obediently follow me back after that day? Winona was curious about this. In her words, the conflict between ordinary people and the predators will inevitably escalate. Before effective weapons or a cure for the predator virus can be developed, my conciliatory approach might be successful. And as the only enforcer who survived living with a predator for 30 days, I became a valuable research subject. He's a puppy dog. Yeah, we're not Miss Bodyguard, we're Miss Supervisor. After a month of coexistence, I thought I found a way to balance the power dynamic in our relationship. The most important element was keeping him fed. Look at him, he's
Did you
happy.
get it?
Oh my god, literal puppy dog face. Raphael's eager gaze landed on the shopping bag in my hand. They ran out of honeydew ones, so I got coconut instead. Do you want to try it? Oh. Water, no. He's pouting now. How dare they be out of honeydew? That is an injustice. I'm sorry, baby. His expression faltered, but he still took the straw and poked it into each yogurt drink in succession like before. I can't tell if he's hard to please or easy to please. Both? He's both? In the testing arena, the second weapon trial concluded earlier than expected. The battle barely lasted 10 minutes before the new combat robots were reduced to nothing more than scrap metal. In stark contrast to Raphael's composure, the observers and experts responsible for recording the data were quiet.
These predators are nothing but monsters! Shh. They should all be exterminated!
How dare you? How dare you say that about my sweet baby to me, no? Raphael ignored the outburst. He lazily stretched on the spot and walked toward me as I stood in a corner.
Let's go.
Oh. I wasn't sure when it started, but coming to me first after finishing the trials became a habit of his. Poor baby. And he got the kitty sweater on. Look at him. He's my new dog now. Yeah, we adopted him. To gather more observational data, the LCBI didn't place any restrictions on Raphael's movements. Since I was worried he might cause trouble, I had to keep a closer eye on him. I cleared out the storage room in my apartment and set up a small bed to serve as his temporary living space. Oh, he wears that for you. That's so cute. That's his default. Having returned home, Raphael sat cross-legged on the sofa and changed the TV channel. It was past midnight, and the late-night program aired a classic romantic movie. If you had to be more enthusiastic, that 60-year-old researcher... Oh, if you had been more enthusiastic, that 60-year-old researcher would have had a heart attack.
But when his wig flew off, everyone was entertained, yeah?
Yeah, we get to share it with him. He tossed the empty yogurt bottle into the trash can.
By the way, does this yogurt drink really cost you a day's worth of your salary? You're not lying to me, right?
Why would I? I nervously chewed on the straw and guiltily averted my gaze. Yeah, it's expensive. The economy isn't great right now. A housing market crash, deflation, even the mayor's cat has to settle for less. If it weren't for my boundless compassion, could anyone afford to cater to your delicate palate?
Are you sure it's not because you're poor?
Bitch! I call him little bitch affectionately, especially now. How dare you? He innocently asked the question without a hint of malice. I can only respond through gritted teeth. Why don't you earn some money and help out then? The genuine confusion and bewilderment in his eyes made it impossible for me to stay annoyed. He's like, me? Get a job? Huh? He did call us poor. It was hard to believe that he used to be an opera singer. Hugging a cushion, I scooted a little closer to him. Raphael, do you remember what you were like when you used to sing?
Nope.
Oh. Have you ever wondered if the person you are right now might not be your true self?
You seem to be curious about me. Very curious. What about you, though? You're in a rut. Have you ever stopped to think about what you really want?
We're thinking about two different ruts, though.
Do you want me to help you kill them?
Raphael. He met my gaze. The corners of his eyes appeared sharp in the dim lighting. Who are you talking about?
Those useless higher-ups at your LCBI. Don't you want to do it? Or are you too much of a scaredy cat?
Raph. What, Violet? Raphael suddenly leaned in, and he rested his right hand next to me. Hi, Luigi. Oh, that's cute. Oh, do I have to hold down? The game did not just break again, did it? Okay, there we go. Jesus. I shifted, and my knees bent slightly to press against his abdomen. But I can't move anymore.
They ignore your well-being and force you to watch over a predator who can end your life at any moment.
But you wouldn't.
Yet they turn a blind eye to what you truly want.
Not the run I wanted.
It's something even a child could understand. You should at least know that.
Mm-hmm. He lowered his gaze. Then he smiled.
Scared of me now?
No. No.
Are you thinking that a predator's tendency to destroy and kill overpowers their emotions, so you shouldn't let your guard down?
He did just call us poor random. His fingertips glided across my back as I tried to get up. The restraint on my wrist loosened. You're never gonna get over the voice. Not at all. I'm still not over it. Did I not, like, process the first... Is it here? Yes.
Scared of me now?
There you go, Violet. He pulled back his hand and waved something in front of my eyes. It's the remote.
Can I change the channel?
Oh, now he's just back. Don't look like that. Fuming, I snatched the remote from him and turned the TV off before he could protest. It's almost morning. Go to bed.
Okay. Sure.
He is too much of a cutie. I woke up in a cold sweat. I had a nightmare where Raphael tore me apart and ate my flesh. Oh boy. That's quite the dream. I pushed open the door to slide to the side bedroom. The bed was empty. Even the blanket lost all its warmth. Did he run away? I scanned my surroundings. The front door was still locked from the inside, and all the windows and doors in the bedroom and living room were intact.
Let me go!
Xavier refuses to let you turn off the TV. The sound was coming from the balcony. I expected the worst as I rushed through the living room. I yanked the glass door open. Hello. In the daylight's embrace, Raphael stood on the window frame, carrying a struggling, burly man over his left shoulder. He lowered him to the floor. I wanted to save that sound, but God, I can't.
Let me go! Damn it!
Bodies covered the tiles. Predators were stacked on top of one another, and their hands were bound behind their backs. Their wails filled the air as if they were in a constant state of agony. I recognized several of them. They were notorious criminals from many wanted posters. They always managed to escape the authorities, however. Raphael pulled out a calculator. His fingers flew over the keys before he held it up to me. I saw a string of numbers on its display.
3 B class, 4 A class, and 1 S class. All of them are predators with criminal records. The LCBI wants them arrested, too.
What a good boy.
This is the total of their bounties. Is that enough to cover our living expenses for a month?
Oh my god. A month. The neighbor, who was watering flowers on the adjacent balcony, overheard the commotion and looked at us.
Ah! Oh no! There are predators everywhere!
It would calm down. They're tied up. Hell yeah, we love a man that provides. As Raphael embraces his predatory nature and started making some money, the third weapon trial arrived as scheduled. I heard the robots were upgraded with an improved automatic defense system this time. Their shooting capabilities had been enhanced as well. The plan was to have the trial last longer than the previous ones. Fortunately, at the 30-minute mark, Raphael managed to twist off the head of the third robot and tossed it into the equipment salvage area.
How did he manage to pull that off?
Because he's so strong.
70% of Unit 1 has been compromised. Unit 3 and Unit 4 are in an even worse state. 90% of their integrity has been destroyed.
Good job, Raph. A somber mood engulfed the observation room, yet I couldn't help but feel relieved. Because he's okay. Ah. As Raphael emerged from the testing arena, everyone's gazes were on him. The fear and disgust were apparent. How dare. You can't be scared or disgusted by this sweet boy. He ignored their scrutinizing looks and walked toward me as usual, but his brow furrowed when he took my hand. He seemed to be concerned.
Why are you sweating so much? Your hands are cold, too.
Unable to offer him an explanation, I shook my head. For a moment, I almost thought he wouldn't make it out alive. It's nothing. You did great today, and I prepared a reward for you.
You're treating me like some kind of pet.
Well, okay, please. We kind of have been saying he's a dog, to be fair. He's calling us out. It was a lighthearted remark, but he tightened his grip on my hand. I'm sorry, Raph, okay? But you're still my sweet boy. It was dusk when we arrived at the entrance of the White Whale Theater. Posters for Siren's Song were plastered everywhere. During the short walk from the entrance to our seats, countless people turned their heads to catch a glimpse of him. The sound of steady breathing was next to me. We were barely 10 minutes into the performance. He is the goodest boy. In this version of him, regular Raph is not the goodest boy. I'm sad. I'm so mad. Unable to bear it any longer, I gently kicked his ankle. Let him sleep, girl. What the hell? Raphael slightly swayed his head before it fell onto my shoulder. Even better. Let him rest there. I can't believe your artistic sensibilities were thoroughly eroded. I had originally planned to take him back to relive that familiar performance, hoping to learn more about his past. I let out a silent sigh. People began to leave. As we made our way to the exit, he rubbed his eyes and tossed the crumpled program brochure into a nearby trash bin.
The lead opera singer was terrible. 5 notes were off key in a single line. Also, that final high note was more like a shout.
His words instantly drew a flurry of hostile glares from those around us. Embarrassed, I lowered my head and tried to hurry him toward the exit, but a well-dressed, middle-aged man stopped us.
Excuse me, I'm the opera manager. Could I talk to you two in private?
He was so unfair. He was unfair and just... of this new banner. Didn't see him at all. Is there something we can help you with?
My apologies for the sudden intrusion. You see...
Blunt little critic. The opera manager wasted no time in explaining why he approached us. The terrible lead opera singer Raphael had criticized was injured recently. Moreover, an important performance was scheduled in a month. All of Lincoln's VIPs would be attending it. Raphael's bailed-in appearance closely resembled the masked protagonist on the opera's poster. Yeah, I'm sure. Consequently, the opera manager hoped he would be an understudy for the role.
Come to think of it, your friend here bears a striking resemblance to that famous opera singer from several years ago.
I'm sure he does. Which one?
You know, Raphael. Haven't you heard of him?
Yeah, that is him, that's why. You're right. This isn't the first time someone made that comparison. Oh, look at him. I'm gonna break your heart. No, we don't hear him sing. It's an absolute travesty. Raphael emerged from the fitting room. He wore an expensive formal outfit. The suit boasted a snow-white lining with a perfectly tailored jacket. Intricate embroidery and beads adorned the collar.
It's a bit tight around the neck.
Oh, but you look so handsome. The mullet is so good. I love how we get to see more of his little blue streaks in his hair. Like, a lot more in this than his regular hair. I know, he leans so much. He does. He doesn't really stand straight. I stepped closer and loosened his collar. What about now? Raphael gave me a thumbs up. Upon seeing him, the opera manager's eyes sparkled with excitement.
Excellent! Excellent! I knew I was right about you. You're the understudy we've been looking for.
You're kind of right, Caleb. Kinda doesn't, but I don't think it's to this extent. An opportunity to make money fell right into our laps. Of course, I refused to let it slip away. Not to mention, I was curious to see how Raphael, who didn't remember anything about his past, would interpret a role that might be tied to his own history. Raphael, here's our chance to make some money.
Huh?
He's from the Southern District. He doesn't have an official ID for this area, so we need to keep things off the record.
I see. Well, since he'll be an understudy, we don't expect him to actually sing. In terms of payment.
He can sing.
Hmm?
He can. He can totally sing. 5 minutes later, we don't even get, like, a snippet. Using the sheet music, Raphael finished performing a segment from Siren's song. Already a crowd of onlookers gathered at the dressing room door. We're all like, wow. Worried that his identity might be exposed, I grabbed a mask from the makeup table and put it on his face. Yes, that'll totally work.
Why do I have to wear this?
Don't move. In many stories, the protagonist often wears a mask when he kills people. His enemies only caught a glimpse of his face in their final moments. Raphael, however, only responded with confusion. He rubbed his chin against my palm. Stop it. Tickles. Only then did I realize that his past was bright and full of hope. It was a masterpiece crafted by a painter or singer who poured every ounce of passion into their life's work.
Hey, snap out of it. We're about to sign the contract. Make sure you check the payment and clauses later.
I totally will. Don't you worry. Raphael walked over and took my hand. My heart suddenly started racing before I knew it.
I want her as my assistant, and she gets her own salary. Add that to the contract we talked about.
Okay. After the meeting ended, Winona stopped me at the door of the conference room. She gave me the morning newspaper. Health Department director found dead in private residence's underground parking garage last night, suspected to be a victim of a predator attack. Renowned philanthropist found in the basement with his hands tied behind his back, body covered in fluorescent spray paint that spells out the word shame. Riots caused by the predators became more and more frequent. A cloud of unease hung over the city. Citizens continued to take to the streets and demanded the authorities implement laws to control or even exterminate the predators.
The higher-ups secured a large amount of funding. They say it's from Ever, and it's to be used for developing weapons against the predators. Do you realize what this means?
Holding several documents, Winona sighed and patted my shoulder.
Your predator pet will have a short life.
We're breaking him out. We're setting him free. Winona was right. Yeah, not whatever. Ever's always gonna be there. To regain the public's trust and quell the anger, the authorities must announce a solution for dealing with the predators. That made Raphael an obedient Triple S class predator, the perfect target. I don't know. I think she's just her own thing, because not even like Tara, Simone, or Jenna even act like this. I don't think Winona exists in the other cards. Mulling over my anxious thoughts, I arrived at the testing arena. Raphael leaned against the doorway. Emerging from the shadows, his figure was softly illuminated by the corridor's motion sensor lights. Have you been waiting long?
Not really.
That meant he just finished. The trial must have lasted longer than usual this time. I touched the faint bruise on the corner of his mouth. Words formed and perished on my lips. He was hurt this time. Better tell him, MC. The tensions between the predators and ordinary citizens that continued to build finally erupted into large-scale protests on Saturday. Protests demanded that the authorities take action against the predators within the population and implement strict laws. Riots were almost an everyday occurrence. For safety reasons, many roads were barricaded and guarded by armed personnel. Yet, beneath the security cordon, the prime viewing spot along the Saran River still hosts a magnificent floating stage constructed right on schedule. Siren Song, produced by the White Whale Theatrical Troupe, was set to begin at 7 p.m. Raphael, are you nervous? I looked up, only to be momentarily stunned by his eye-catching reflection in the mirror. And yet he looked so handsome. The makeup artist adjusted Raphael's cuffs. Unable to move, he lifted his head to meet my gaze.
Why would I be? Didn't you say you wanted to hear me sing?
I do. I don't know why they didn't really let you sing. The exclusive Riverside seats welcomed their distinguished guests when there was only a minute before the curtains rose. The city's elites were always fashionably late if it meant they could make a grand entrance. The spotlights above the circular stands dimmed one by one. The sunset's golden rays danced across the river's surface. As twilight dyed the sky, the performance began. A barge emerged from the ethereal night mist. Shadowy figures slowly materialized from the darkness. The voice was unlike anything the audience heard, yet no one understood why it sounded different. The more intently they listened, the more elusive the voice became. As the performance reached a climax, photographers forgot to press their shutter buttons. Critics' pens fell silent, and even the elites stopped their lofty discussions. Years later, I would still firmly believe that in those few moments, everyone at the performance thought of one thing. This would be a night celebrated and remembered for generations to come. That's it. That's all we get. After the show, rain fell. The luxury cars parked along the street drove away one at a time. With an umbrella, I rushed to the temporary waiting room on the roadside as soon as the opera ended. We know he sounds good. Let us hear him, damn it. Raphael emerged from it alone. His unruly hair was damp from the rain. His thin, loose pants clung to his legs, and his embroidered suit looked as if it was drenched. It appeared stuck to his body.
What were they screeching about at the end? All that noise made my head hurt.
They were giving you a round of applause. After a performance, everyone cheers for you. How can you not even remember that? I wasn't sure why I felt the need to explain. Looking down, I noticed how soaked his shoes were. Never mind. Let's get out of here. Raphael patted his pocket before opening his hand. In his palm lay several opulent rings.
The lead opera singer gave them to me. He said I did an okay job as his substitute. I also embodied his style. Sort of, anyway. I only asked, "Who are you again?" Then he stormed off and slammed the door behind him. He has no manners.
F. And how did you know that he was the lead opera singer then? Did someone tell you afterwards? After Raphael's supposed death, imitators popped up like no tomorrow. This actor was one of them. In fact, he was the most convincing copycat out of the group. They said he had performances at home and abroad scheduled well into next year. If these rings were from that rising star, they were probably valuable. The cheers and applause you heard were for you. The people in the audience didn't show up for anyone else. They wanted to see you. You're not anyone else's substitute, Raphael. You're the one they admire and aspire to be.
So, you want them?
Here, have these rings. As I collected my thoughts, I smiled at him and waved.
You want 10? I don't have that many.
Raph. Maybe, please. I wasn't implying that at all. I opened my mouth to explain myself, but I changed my mind. Amidst the array of dazzling jewels, I pointed to the most understated one. It was the ring he put on before the performance. I want the one you're wearing, on my ring finger. MC. He gently took my hand. His skin brushed against mine as he slid the simple band over my finger. You wanted to give me a ring. Is it because you like it?
It's valuable. I thought you might like it since it's worth a lot.
Thank you. A bunch of theater managers mistook me for your agent. They asked for your contact information.
Did you tell them I bite? And how painful my bites are? They might even die from it.
Raph. The rain stopped, and the air along the riverbank was infused with the fresh scent of wet grass.
Do you want me to go with them?
Why are you cooperating with the LCBI? It's like, yeah, that's nice. So about these rings. Hello, Rose. Glad you were able to catch a stream. I got 2 rings. Unexpectedly, we blurted out our questions at the same time. With your skills, it wouldn't be hard to overpower a few enforcers, hijack a patrol car, and drive on Lincoln 24 to reach the Southern District. Since they planted a control device in you, I can help you find a way to deal with it. Raphael stopped in his tracks. When he spoke, his words lacked any warmth. They were as cold as the lingering raindrops on my skin.
Have you ever seen how the predators feed? They use their claws to make an incision along their prey's spine, then tear it apart. The predators start eating the internal organs before moving on to the muscles and flesh on your bones.
I did say they were ghoulish.
They're no different from hyenas. Dismembered limbs everywhere. I don't like it.
I don't either. Do you like being with us then? Well, I guess the answer is no. In the end, the predators and ordinary people were fundamentally different. Yet with his primal instincts and innate nature, he either failed to recognize these differences or chose to disregard them.
In your eyes, am I no different from the other predators?
How dare you?
Forget it.
You are so different from them. You're my sweet boy. No. Raph. Before I could respond, he abruptly turned away. His irritation was palpable. He walked to the edge of the bridge, his eyes fixed on the river's inky depths.
You blind... oh.
I love their attempts to censor swearing. Not like it either, you sound so hot. A patrol car sped past us on the wet road. A bottle flew out of its lowered window. In an instant, Raphael shielded me with his body.
Why are you hiding? Hey, who said you two could sneak off and...
Oh. Before I could even register what was happening, the patrol car skidded and careened toward the left guardrail. The unconscious driver was slumped over the deployed airbag. Oh. When the fuck did you change? Man just changed outfits. The man in the passenger seat instantly sobered up from shock. When Raphael dragged him out of the car, he frantically clawed at Raphael's hands and begged for mercy. No, you don't have catch-22.
As you can see, snapping their necks and tossing them over the bridge would be easy.
I mean, sure. But what about the muzzle? You just go and snap that on? I know, magical girl transformation.
I wouldn't hesitate to do it. I won't show a sliver of mercy either. But you tell me I shouldn't. You always sympathize with these so-called companions.
He pinned the man to the ground and used a torn seatbelt to bind his hands behind his back. He unceremoniously tossed him into the trunk.
This is the real difference between us.
Okay. The searchlight on top of the bridge swept across his face. The harsh glare danced across his features.
Cutie.
Don't you cutie me! I can't save that line. Don't you cutie me. Arrgh. He suddenly said my name. He said cutie. How I wish I could hear him say my name.
Even after learning all that, will you still let me come home with you?
Yes. Raw next question. I finally reached the LCBI building. I pushed through the sea of protesters and strikers that filled the streets. Did I just... Probably. Man makes me feral, okay? The corridors were filled with staff who had phones between their shoulders and ears. They hurried from place to place. Also, I am mad I don't have any line space, because I forgot to clear some. The 7th provision, aimed to control the predators, had entered the drafting stage. Everything seemed to be moving in a direction that promised to breathe new life into the city. The 4th trial commenced as scheduled.
We set everything at the highest possible level. It's about time we made this predator suffer.
How dare you?
Are you ready?
I'm just gonna shoot you. Well, I don't like that sound.
It worked! Look at the predator. It's never been beaten this badly before.
Once they collected enough data, the researchers finally ended the trial. It lasted 94 minutes and 5 seconds. It was 3 times longer than the trial before.
I was hoping that predator would die today.
No. Fuck you.
If we're going to watch it die, we might as well broadcast it, so the entire city can watch. Then everyone can see we developed a weapon to use against the predators.
We owe it to that brand new energy vein they discovered underground in the Southern District. The protocore thing.
What protocore thing?
Yeah. I heard Ever is already preparing to start their mining operations.
Disgusting.
No wonder the investment got approved just like that. They're probably planning to clean out all the predators in that area before proceeding with the energy extraction.
The conversation abruptly stopped. Down the seemingly endless corridor, a crowd surrounded a middle-aged man as he left. I couldn't make out his face, but I heard he was a trusted confidant of Ever's shadow director. As soon as the crowd dispersed, I swiftly made my way to the testing arena. I reached for the door handle. No! Look at our poor baby! Oh! He just immediately passed out. He collapsed into my arms as if his soul was sucked out of his body. Open wounds were visible between his fingers, and some still oozed blood. Don't smile if it hurts, baby. Raphael tapped my forehead as if his injuries weren't concerning in the slightest.
Something's been bothering you all day. What's wrong?
I was afraid you're going to die. He didn't take my hand this time. He was probably worried his blood would get on it.
Why? People die every day.
But I love you. I don't want you to die. It's not easy to explain. Just try to prioritize your well-being next time. If it's too much for you, just fake it so the trial ends early. Got it?
You're weird. But okay.
I may be mad at you, but I still love you, okay? As the combat program's system evolved, the chances of Raphael dying in the next experiment or the one after increased. A plan formed in my mind. I was going to help him escape. I couldn't explain why I was doing it. I just knew I refused to stand back and watch him fade away. But if I let him leave, the authorities will do everything in their power to bring him back. The safest option is to make everyone believe he's dead. You know, he don't get it. After extensive inquiries, I obtained information from undercover contacts about several S-Class Predators fugitives. The dilapidated building before me, teetering on the riverbank, served as their hideout.
Wouldn't it be faster to just charge in and dump them at the LCBI's doorstep?
If it were that easy, we would always be buried in work. If you don't want the entire city hunting you down, follow me.
Fine. I'll pretend I'm slowly approaching them, before acting like I can't handle them. I'll wait for you to bring in the enforcers. Once you surround us, I'll make my escape.
Anguish choked my heart, but I forced myself to smile and nod. Raphael glanced at me. Then he turned away and sighed.
I'll be waiting. Don't leave me hanging for too long.
His figure quickly vanished behind the dilapidated building. Everything was ready. I grabbed my comms device and contacted my colleagues at the LCBI. I spotted 3 predators at the intersection of the city's north and west sectors. All of them are confirmed S-Class criminals on our list. I know. I'm sorry, Raffi. 2 of them are also the prime suspects in the recent bombing incident. The mention of a potentially high-profile arrest immediately perked up the team on the other end.
Understood. We'll immediately request the tactical unit to be deployed to your location. Keep the comms channel open for updates.
Our goal here is to round up all of these predators. As soon as the large group of enforcers arrived, the predator criminals quickly sensed something was off. When my comms device buzzed, I answered the call with unwavering composure. As expected, I was greeted by a less than friendly voice.
Call off your people now! Otherwise, your lapdog dies!
Please, he's fine. Oh. Go ahead then. Do it. I've been wanting to get rid of him for a while now anyway.
We were all humans once. You think I don't see through your act? Just as I thought. You never saw us as humans.
I'm sorry, Raph.
You can't even save your obedient lapdog. But you have the audacity to claim you'll save the whole city. Hey! Say something to your master! Let her hear!
I didn't know what was going on over there, but I knew Raphael hadn't said a single word. In the midst of complete silence, a familiar voice reached my ears.
You left me. Is it because you hate me?
Oh, baby. Yes.
Should I stay here?
Yes.
Okay.
The pain in his voice, though. My comms device vibrated twice in my pocket. It was quiet and unmistakable, and I knew what it meant. All I had to do was give the signal.
The target has been surrounded, Enforcer. When should we move?
The building was rigged with explosives. Taking care of these predators wouldn't be a challenge. Not to mention, my true motive will be revealed if this continues to drag on, and Raphael would return to the LCBI while a more qualified enforcer replaced me. There was no time to lose. I opened all comms channels. More people needed to witness his death in this accident. Attention all units, the building before you has 2 prime suspects behind the recent Magnolia Square bombing. The year is almost over. The Operation Sector 1 has been behind honor bests. It's time we changed that and earned ourselves some points. Cheers erupted across all channels, but one voice.
What? Have you lost your mind? The Predator is still in there! You can't just...
I cut off Winona's transmission and issued the command without any hesitation. Do it. The explosion roared to life. The 3-story building crumbled along with its support columns. Flames licked away at the walls and peeled them away like paper. Chunks of debris plummeted into the river behind us and sent massive waves crashing against the shore. But I knew Raphael would find a way out using his skills. My heart was steeped in anticipation and dread as it raced. I ran to the riverbank. In the darkness, I found what I hoped to see. A pair of eyes shining with the river. He waited. Maybe he wanted to hear me say his name one more time. But I remained silent. He gave me one last look before slipping below the water's surface. He vanished without looking back. That night, I had a dream. I hate this card. Raphael transformed into a fish and swam to a distant shore that stretched into the distance. His fins morphed into legs, and he stepped into a beautiful, breathtaking land. Instead of singing, he picked up a paintbrush. Effortlessly, he filled a canvas with intricate patterns of light. His hands were as elegant as ever. Even if he'll never sing again, I was sure he'd be a wonderful artist. Oh, we're like nowhere near the end yet, and I'm already crying. The winter sky has darkened. Only the LCBI's towering building is ablaze with light. Inside, staff from various departments works well into the night.
Did you see the news report 10 minutes ago? Get here pronto! We have an emergency!
Yeah, we're not near the end yet. There's still more.
Who else could it be? Flow and Fire just emailed their next hit list to the mayor's inbox. They're treating the transportation department's archives like their own personal playground. Just come in. If anything, do it for Lincoln. You know Ever's protocore mining operations have already...
Yeah. A year passed since then. I hadn't seen Raphael since. He vanished without a trace. There were rumors of someone who looked like him among the predators in the underground world, but these sightings were fleeting at best. He was working tirelessly to improve my position, or I was working tirelessly to improve my position in the LCBI. I needed to find Raphael and see how he was doing. If he was still alive. But every lead turned into a dead end. Meanwhile, a symbol continued to appear at various crime scenes. A black flame. It was the call of the Flow and Fire, a predator organization that recently appeared. All their members were from the impoverished Southern District. Oh my god, you have no idea. An hour later, the bureau chief stormed into the LCBI's conference room. His face barely masked his indignation.
Those damned predators knew about our plan and deployment beforehand.
Yeah. Before the meeting, Winona told me about a certain rumor. The higher-ups apparently agreed to a large-scale collaboration with Ever. Of course they did. Whether the true objective was to exterminate the predators or seduce the protocore veins, no one was certain. I regret to report that Flow and Fire has intimate knowledge about our every move. Yet we remain in the dark about their operations. The only concrete information we have at the moment is their leader, Tamino, being an extremely dangerous SSS class predator. He managed to bring even the most dangerous predators to heel. These were individuals who decapitated their allies for sport. In addition, they were carrying out a series of meticulously planned operations. They treated the mansions of Lincoln's elite as their personal playground for criminal activities. Tamino's whereabouts are unknown. No one has seen him to this day. A heavy silence hung over the room as I delivered my report. The bureau chief's expression grew increasingly grim with every word.
The 7th provision of the Predator Management Act is about to go into effect. We cannot allow them to interfere. Operation Sector 1 will handle this. You must arrest him and bring him to justice before then.
Yes, Chief. Right at the Kindle. In one of the southern district's abandoned buildings, the data broker stood with his trench coat collar turned up. We exchanged glances.
Same as always. You know the price.
He discreetly signaled a number with his fingers. Although it wasn't cheap, it was reasonable.
By the way, why are you interested in Tamino? Are you serious about arresting him?
I don't think you want to know why I'm interested.
Let me give you some advice. Quit your job as
Be
an enforcer
prepared.
while you still can.
Yes, that is a good idea.
When the predators finally take over the city, the enforcers will be the first one they go after.
I appreciate your concern. And from now on, if you find any leads related to Flow and Fire, contact me immediately. Darkness enshrouded the winter sky. As I approached my car, I noticed how my shadow moved more quickly. I reached for the car door while turning around to shoot behind me. But before I could react, a dark figure dropped down from above. I fell into the ground, and a dull ache radiated from my forehead.
Ha! What did I tell you? It's an enforcer!
Killing her would be too kind. You have no idea what those LCBI bastards are capable of!
A scorching gust cut through the evening air. Flames erupted and consumed the two figures in my periphery. Hi, baby. Been a whole year. When they died out, a shadowy figure emerged from the darkness. He slowly advanced towards me.
LCBI operations, Sector 1, Special Enforcer.
Can you say that again? Hearing that familiar voice, I looked up in disbelief. I saw a face I hadn't seen in a long, long time.
They say you're looking for a predator named Tamino.
Hi.
He's a notorious criminal who's capable of committing any evil deed. A regular face on your internal lists, so they say.
Raphael caressed my hand, but his fingers suddenly froze when they brushed against the ring on my ring finger. We still wore the ring.
What? You don't recognize me anymore?
I could never forget you. Raphael brings me to Flow and Fire's underground base. The predators encircle me, and their excited whistles pierce the air.
Let's skin her and hang her corpse by the door of the LCBI's building by dawn. We'll show those enforcers what happens to the people who oppose us.
How'd she go so long without seeing that face or hearing that voice? I mean, I've gone like over a week at this point. It's been torture.
Why don't we just eat her? It's been ages since we had a proper meal.
Raphael's the only one that has that privilege, thank you.
Everyone out. Now.
Oh, he's getting right to it, okay. Raph, I didn't mean right now. The room falls silent. No one dares to defy his command.
Focus.
Impossible. Impossible task. I look up and realize we're alone in the warehouse. Raphael lifts my chin with the tip of his dagger, so I'm forced to meet his gaze.
You're capable and not stupid. But
okay.
You still managed to get caught by the predators.
I got caught by
If
you.
all enforcers are like you, Lincoln's future is pretty bleak.
My silence seems to irk him. He changes his approach.
For 3 months, you had people dig up info about Flow and Fire and me. How did that go? Did you find anything interesting?
I found you. So the Thorn and Evers and the LCBI's side really was you. Did you bring me here to kill me then?
Kill you? No. I'm more curious about what it's like to keep someone as a pet.
I mean, I have no objections.
When I feel like it, I'll give you some attention. If I lose interest, I'll toss you aside. That way, I can watch you beg and call me master.
Bro. Rob, please. Part of me wishes we kept this in Discord. I volunteer. I'm already there. He's already got me chained up.
Doesn't it sound fun? It's like taming a wild animal.
I'm not even wild. I'm fully domesticated. Nana's deceased. But I said it fell out. Yeah. The tension between us is taut like an invisible bowstring. It's pulled and pulled until a buzz interrupts the stalemate. Oh. My phone. Oh no. Someone from the LCBI is calling.
You want to call for help? Allow me.
Oh. I don't need to call for help. I'm right where I want to be. Before he can respond, Raphael grabs my phone and answers it. He starts speaking without giving the caller a chance to talk.
Hey, I'm Tamino. Yeah, I'm the guy you're trying to arrest. I have your colleague. I know you can trace this call to find Flowenfire's base.
Oh, the way his voice started out a little higher pitch and it's just now gravelly again.
But if you step into this area, she dies. So what do you plan to do?
You wouldn't kill me, Raph. Master, you wouldn't kill me. We're still crying, Rose. It's just from a different area. The other end of the line is quiet. Then they speak in a placating tone. They'll consider negotiating. Have we really been kidnapped? But the real intentions are clear. The LCBI has no reason to give up on this golden opportunity for an expendable enforcer like me. Before they can even negotiate, however, Raphael ends the call.
You poor thing.
Oh,
Even
yes.
your colleagues are ready to sacrifice you in the name of justice.
Well, I might as well just stay here with you then. Fine by me. I'm at a loss for words. Thoughts surge to the tip of my tongue, only to be swallowed back. In the end, I shake my head. That's Lincoln for you. Everyone only cares about themselves. It's the status quo. Raphael, is this your way of getting back at me?
I'm not doing this all for the sake of revenge.
You sure?
I'm after bigger fish, the LCBI. You're just the bait to lure in those idiots so I can catch them in one go.
Oh, that's
Don't
fine.
believe me?
Oh. I'm not even really listening to what you're saying right now. I just hear you speak. I don't know what you're saying. They discovered an underground vein of protocores and developed weapons powered by this energy source.
Do I look like I'm unaware of what's going on in the outside world?
Raphael's lips curl into a half smile as if he's mocking my good intentions.
Let them try. We'll see if their fancy bullets kill me before I rip out their throats.
Can I have an image of this part? Go get actual food, Shinobu. Violence. I glitched IRL. No, you're not allowed to work. There's nothing left for us to say to each other. I lower my gaze and wait for the death that could arrive at any moment.
Although, how does the third option sound?
I'm listening.
You can live, but only if you become a predator like me.
You know, I would say yes, but that's quite that is mathematically impossible. I guess well, yes. On that bed behind.
We'll be the same.
Please stop. I was gonna say on that bed behind you, yes. His last words are barely above a whisper. Please keep whispering to me. Certain I won't refuse, he quickly moves his head toward my neck. You're wrong. I'm not here to save people, the predators or the city. The only person I want to save is you. It's always been you. His fangs, mere centimeters away from my neck. Girl, just let him bite you anyway. Also, so missed opportunity with this banner. They did not give us fangs. They didn't give us the fangs. I want fangs. Where are my fangs? You know, that might change.
Do you honestly think I'll allow your lies to deceive me again?
Baby, no. I do want to save you. Believe it or not, I never once thought about leaving you behind.
Then why won't you become another predator like me? Wouldn't it be easier? Those normal people you're around are stupid and selfish. They created the predators. And now they're playing the blame game and pretending to be heroes.
I mean, that's not a surprise.
Will anything good come out of siding with them? Join me. I'll turn this entire city into our paradise.
You don't have to be a predator for that to happen, but I suppose that makes it so others don't want to eat me. Take me away. Welcome back! As if possessed, I close my eyes. I almost believe that the future Raphael speaks of, our future, could become a reality. Yet before his fangs pierce my neck, the door suddenly bursts open. Damn it! We've been bite blocked again. Dozens of guns are pointed at us. There's no way out.
Looks like your LCBI friends want us to die together. It's sort of romantic being star-crossed lovers.
Raphael remains calm as if he anticipated this dangerous turn of events. But in spite of that, I can't shake off the fear that he might die here.
Let's do one last gamble. I bet you can't catch me.
Oh, God. Oh, he's setting the place on fire. As his words hang in the air, a wall of fire materializes. We're separated from everyone else. The scorching heat knocks everyone off their feet. By the time I come to my senses, Raphael has disappeared. Camino's true identity is confirmed. He's Raphael, who supposedly died during a previous arrest. As his former supervisor, I'm suspended from duty due to our ambiguous relationship. They say I'm recuperating. We just lost our job. Yay. Flow and Fire issues a statement. They plan to give Lincoln a special gift on the day the 7th provision goes into effect. These effects are the only thing the headlines talk about. They're featured on the front page of every major newspaper. Tucked away in a small corner of the morning paper is an unassuming announcement. Siren Song, once performed by the Serene River, will be screened tonight at the White Whale Theater. I pack my office supplies. I plan to slip away under the cover of night.
I had a cat once. It ran away from home. I know how you feel.
Oh, piss off. He's more than a fucking animal, girl. He's not... Get out of here. He is my sweet baby. I want to marry him. The voice behind me breaks the silence. It's Winona. Huh? She hands me a stack of confidential documents labeled Cure for Predator Virus and walks away. Her high heels click and clack against the floor. But the one I want to save... I don't care about humanity, the predators, or even this city. Hi, Kimmy. It's always been Raphael. He's the only one who reached for my hand without any hesitation. The flames of conflict spread from the southern district to the city center. With unrest ready to explode like a powder keg, the authorities have imposed a 24-hour curfew. Yeah, we're getting the Tamino experience. We decided to wait on the new cards for a bit. Even in broad daylight, the usually bustling streets are eerily deserted. In the dimly lit room, the screen flickers. It shows Raphael slowly sinking into the water as he stands on the barge. I realize something. I never truly understood him. He's an opera singer, a predator, and after our reunion, the leader of Flow and Fire. But who is he really? He's confusing me. Yep. Maybe I want more than a fleeting embrace. I yearn to witness his journey until the end of time. The theater's main door swings open. A backlit figure walks down the steps, its form sticking out like a sore thumb against the light. Hi. I turn to see who it is, and I'm not surprised. You knew I was here?
The LCBI HQ is nothing but rubble now. I didn't see you there.
Oh wow, okay.
I guess you don't even appreciate the performance I meticulously created for you.
He boomed our entire workplace to be like, look what I did, wifey! It is my favorite out of the Catch-22 cards when I first played them. It's so good. He navigates the narrow aisle and sits next to me. Now that Lincoln is your stage, do you really need me in the audience? His expression slowly hardens, and a chill settles over his features.
Do you think I care what happens to this city?
No, you don't care. His head is slightly lowered, and his face is like a canvas where light and shadow intertwine.
It's easy for me to get what other people desire. Always has been. But I never knew what I truly wanted for myself.
Have you figured that out?
When I figured it out, well, I have no intention of letting her go. I'll do whatever it takes to make her mine.
Raphael's yandere side is out on full display in this entire card, and I'm here for it. Take me. I'm yours. That wasn't even a question. Lock me up. A faint rumbling seeps through the walls. Outside, the predators howl like quartered beasts. I have no idea who will win, yet that doesn't matter to me. I know what you're thinking. Do you want to turn me into one of the predators? Alright then. Go ahead. Oh no, MC. I throw my arms around him. Raphael freezes for a moment before he hugs me back. Turn me into someone who's just like you. Then we'll always be together, right? MC. His fangs graze the side of my neck before they sink into my skin. The bite is gentle. It's as if he's afraid of hurting me. Baby. Blood trickles down my neck, and it stains his lips a dark crimson.
Do you want to leave this place?
Oh no, let's respect. Yes. I said they were a weird mix of monster characters. Why do you gotta be doing this animation, Raph?
Let's start a new life in another city.
Time seems to slow down, yet also pass in the blink of an eye. I touch the bite mark on my neck. I don't think I ever told you I can't become a predator. But for the predators like you who have gone into a frenzy, my blood seems to have a soothing effect. As he falls to his knees, I cradle his face in my hands. Raphael, I will never become like you. But I need you to trust me right now. In exchange, I'll give you true freedom. She never really told anyone. But goddammit, in his eyes, she's betraying him a second time. She just sedated him with her blood. I played it up like the box was heavy. Are you okay? Over the next month, a whirlwind of major events unfolded. The initiative against predators was declared a failure for the first time. However, on the day of the 7th provision was to go into effect, Ever's past experiments were exposed. Everything was revealed on flyers that touched every nook and cranny of the city. While the source remains a mystery, the evidence itself is conclusive and irrefutable. Ever's experiments to artificially create the predators go as far back as 20 years ago. They even hid the cure so they could maintain control over the predators. Meanwhile, the LCBI made a public announcement. Flow and Fire was eliminated, and I was appointed as Chief Enforcer to oversee actions related to the predators.
Let me tell you about what I saw that day.
And all this time, where has Raffy been? What did you see?
Flow and Fire's leader, Tamino or Tamabobo, I don't remember, was kneeling in front of our best enforcer. She's our chief now.
Tamabobo.
Yeah, she even said, the target and bounty are mine. Get your own. At least it was something like that.
She wouldn't even loosen her grip on the chain. Talk about being motivated. I never saw someone so determined to take credit.
Yeah, we took Tamino in, we're hissing at everybody like, nah, he mine, back off.
Quiet, everyone. Our new chief is here.
Hi, Winona. As soon as I enter the conference room, countless uncertain gazes land on me. I'd like to announce that we confirmed the death of Tamino, the leader of Flow and Fire. The body has been disposed of. We have made a significant milestone in our efforts against the predators. I am also sure you heard the rumors. A series of measures against the predators will be slowly implemented, and Ever will be brought to trial for their actions. A wave of whispers ripples through the room. It quickly subsides. No one dares to voice any objections. Are there any questions? I meet every person's gaze as I scan the room. The silence remains. All right then. This concludes our meeting. The Kindle should be here soon. Dim lights cast long shadows along the empty corridors of an abandoned building. This is one of the many faculties that were exposed when Ever's crimes came to light. It's a research base, and its purpose was to conduct experiments on the predators. There's a containment cell on the B1 floor. It was used to confine uncooperative predators. As footsteps echo, a figure stirs behind the bars of the cell.
You liar.
I'm sorry, baby. You should have been more careful.
What are you going to do? Will I become your lab rat? Your plaything? Or...
Yeah, we locked him in. I switched on abandoned surgical light from the operating table, and it illuminates Raphael's face. His gaze meets mine. Confusion and hatred are evident in his eyes. You always assume the worst of me. But when the LCBI raided Ever's underground lab, they found a few intriguing little gadgets. They say this spray can make a predator go into a frenzy. Should we test it out? Not waiting for him to respond, I press the nozzle. A fine mist touches the exposed skin of my wrist. The scent is barely noticeable to me, but how will Raphael perceive it? By the way, the 7th provision will be put on hold for now. The authorities are working on a solution that satisfies the predators and the general public. Literally the perfume shit, you bringing that out again. Given all the factors at play here, wouldn't you agree that this is the best outcome? Don't stop staring at me like that, oh my god. I crouch down and reach between the cage's bars and stroke his head. The faint scent of my wrists wafts around him. New policies will be implemented, and the bridge spanning the river will serve as the new boundary. The predators will be free to establish their own community. Everyone will live separately without interfering in each other's affairs.
I never saw you as an idealist. Even if ever is no more.
Yeah.
There are others.
That's irrelevant. From the very beginning, you're the only one I wanted to whisk away. Raphael's skin becomes hot to the touch. A feverish heat engulfs him, and the muzzle strapped to his face snaps. I notice a hint of emotions I've never seen before in his eyes. I'm surprised my spirits are lifted ever so slightly. Tamino, let's play one last game. If you win, I'll set you free. How does that sound? This is my promise to you. Oh no. Is it starting now? It's starting.
What am I to you?
Yeah, there it is.
A madman? A monster? Or just a pitiful prisoner?
Oh, my sweet boy. We wouldn't put him into heat. I'm sorry, Raph. You're Raphael. I'll help you remember who you are.
Too scared to open the cage?
Oh yeah, I'll let him take a bite. Have a bite.
That's it? And you actually believe you can tame me?
You can have another one.
Not bad. But is that all you got?
I'm guessing we're doing the bad endings
These
first.
chains aren't what shackle me.
That scared the hell out of me.
It's okay.
Oh my god, look at him though. Why he looks so good even when chained up.
This isn't enough. The desire to devour and consume
You want
someone.
the good ending first? You don't want to end
feel it too, right?
You don't want to end it on a good note? It's the little white dot in his eyes. It looks him. We might be doing good ending first. Bad ending.
There's a muzzle here.
I think the bad ending is really short for Raphs. Oh my god. Stop his fucking eyes.
That's quite enough.
But I'll do the good ending since Nana's gonna be leaving
play with.
soon if you'd want. Oh yeah, we need to find his activator. The thing that was planted on him, by the way. That can kind of control his, frenzy state, which I guess is like kind of feral state. Or is also like, what the how and why? Yes. Hello.
What is this supposed to be? Another plan of yours?
Yeah. Oh god. I hope everybody has headphones on or something.
You're the one who should be locked up.
I'll let you.
Hurry.
Bro, do not.
From this angle, I can rip your throat out if I turn my head.
Or you can kiss me.
Hurry.
Yeah, well, okay, there you go, honey. We always gotta grab the tit.
Where did you learn to do that?
Many timelines where we groped you. That's how we learned. Everyone is being blessed.
I won't repeat myself. Let go of me.
We're trying to find your activator, honey. On his neck. Oh, there we go.
Exposing your weaknesses.
Hi. There's the activator, by the way. This man's
to a monster.
Help. His whole face here. Also, I didn't know for a long time, but he breaks out and grabs her by the ankle first.
Only a
He looks so good.
fool would do that to tame a beast.
And there you go. Oh. Please.
Ever seen a world consumed by want? When the heart's true desire is the only thing left, everything else
where'd the eyes going? I'll subdue you. Yeah, we bit him.
Why are you the only thing I can see clearly?
She bit him. It was her turn to bite him on the neck. He already did that. This is a change of scenery. We're in Verona now. Nestled in the northern part of the peninsula lies Verona. In the mountain's embrace, the town is kissed by a southern sea. In its close-knit community, even the smallest tidbit of news becomes a hot topic. It spreads from one corner to the other over cups of tea and dinner tables. What a change. Yeah, do you still hate the card? Leave the bad ending for later. As for the latest gossip, there's a grand old mansion by the sea. It's been empty for years, but it recently got new owners last month.
They painted the whole place white and even made the floor-to-ceiling windows face the sea. It's stunning.
The gentleman buys a bouquet for his lover every day before heading home. He has yet to miss a day.
This man, stop, please.
That explains why she visited my shop and ordered a dozen beautiful vases. She was smiling when she said she'd come back for more.
Aww. Through their vivid storytelling, the townspeople learn that the newcomers are from a city called Lincoln. The convertible comes to a stop on the coastal road. Breathtaking scenery unfolds before our eyes. The white beach's sand is as soft as silk beneath our feet. The small town, nestled between the mountains and the sea, feels like a gift from the heavens. This is where you used to live? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
After that day, I resigned from my position at the LCBI, collected my savings, and left Lincoln with Raphael. Thanks to my careful planning, everyone believed the leader of Flow and Fire had met his end in the prison. As for Raphael, he left behind his days as a predator. We confessed our feelings to each other, so we knew it was time to leave the chaotic city behind and start a new life together. Have you thought about what we might do for a living here?
How does an antique shop sound? Owning a bookstore or an art gallery works too. I'm okay with any of those.
Then, the art gallery?
Why?
I think it's because after a certain night, I had a dream that felt just as real and similar to be the present. In my dream, he lived a life full of joy. I want to make that our reality.
Sure, since that's what you want. Turning our home into a proper art studio might be a little tough, though.
We need to bring the rerun. Regardless of the path we choose, beyond the threshold of our future are endless possibilities. And that world is our oyster. Extreme dose. Thanks for stopping by, Nana. Have fun at the gym. Glad you at least got to stay for the good ending. I told you you'd love it. I told you. Also, goddamn, that took me 2 hours to play. I don't know if we'll be getting to Hermit tonight. Yeah, try not to think of Tamino. It's so worth it. Do we want to do the bad ending now? Want to go to deep core? Yes. Hell yeah. I think if I just hit Kindle one, it... How bad is bad? There are a couple of others in this that I think are probably a little worse in terms of bad ending. But I mean, it's not good compared to obviously what we just experienced at all. A very bad sister. I don't know. Who knows? We may consider it good in some way. He's taking forever to load in.
What am I to you? A madman? A monster? Or just a pitiful prisoner?
Now, there are two ways I can get to this bad ending. I can either let him bite me 3 times, and that just jump skip me there. Or would you prefer I just go through the whole thing again? I think I probably know the answer. It's a dumb question. Preparing my window. Please no. Just 3 bites? Ooh. Okay.
Not bad.
Don't laugh at me like that.
But is that all you got? You call this a challenge? Well, now it's my turn.
Alright, go ahead.
You call this a challenge?
Oh, you repeated
well,
lines.
Now it's my turn.
I think we do miss out on a little cutscene, maybe. I don't know. Oh, hi. As my consciousness fades, I taste the metallic taint of blood on my lips. Raphael gently licks it away. Raphael stands up. The chains drag on the floor, and he pins me against the wall.
Don't be afraid. This dull existence will disappear like a bad dream.
Pale, thin light falls across the upper half of his face. His eyes gleam with a manic intensity.
Why don't I just lock you up? You'll live in this cage from now on. Doesn't that sound nice?
I mean, I have no objections. Like the surging tides, his voice pulls me into the depths of a boundless sea.
Our promise. It's okay if I'm the only one who keeps it. We'll always be together. Until the end of time.
There you go. It's not the worst of the bad ending, or like the baddest of the bad endings, I guess. But still, man goes insane and just locks us up in a cage for eternity. My window is stuck. Oh no. And that is extreme dose. Oh, that was nice to play through that again. You got the new card, the new Raphael card? Oh. Oh, there's one of mine. Sorry, you're supposed to be on vacation. Savior, little bitch. He kept hiding from me. Talking to my friend when he started whispering. I must have made a face because he looked at my phone. Oh no.
You've been twiddling your thumbs for a while. Are you really that bored?
Yeah, Raph and Xavier are hiding from me. It's horrible. Yo, what are we at? Oh my god, his stupid face. What do you mean 300 pulls? Insanity. I'm missing these two. I have the crate still, but like, damn. I'm so upset. Probably on this little asshole here. I showed her the stick figures yesterday. I mean, I did get 2 of them R1. Zane's and Caleb somehow. Because he wasn't even in the selection. Oh, he hated me in his myth rerun. Good lord. I don't know what's with Raph lately. He's been especially mean. That's good. What are my pictures I got? Yes. Okay. Why'd you have to, like, lag like that? Hi. Stop. Him in his stupid face. Oh. I could delete that. Hi, Caleb. Oh my. That was so bad. Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock. That's insane. Yeah, they were so... Xavier today gave me this card twice. Because I was saying, he's been giving me this one, which was max rank for a while, and I told him I need the other one. And he's like, okay, here you go. Couldn't get the companion? No. Well, I only needed 1 copy of that card. I only needed 1 of these. So I got Heart Sand for the other. And I didn't get this one. I wanted this one. And I'm sad. That's good. I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep pulling at it when... Since the banner just started today, so I still got 2 weeks. Need to wrap this banner. I hope both of you are able to get him very quickly.
Did you push me just now?
I poked you. This little sparrow.
Then this little sparrow should stop looking at me so expectantly. I'm almost done. Ask her to wait.
You're welcome. Who knows? If you do, I wish you good luck, Jay. You baby dog. He rocking the fit with that hair, though. See, look, you're tired. Stop working already.
Time spent with you passes by more quickly.
Hoping for an R1 Silas. Yeah, Caleb, because the yellow Caleb is nice. Silas being pink is also pretty good, but I'd like more green. I think I have enough pink at this point for him, maybe. 2, 3, yeah. Oh no, he's yellow too, never mind. Why was I thinking he was pink? Zane is pink, that's why. There it is. Right there. Goods out on display. I'd look at this man right here, though. It's so yummy. Yeah, I might end it early tonight. I think Xavier's might take like another 2 hours probably. I didn't expect Raps to take that long. My man.
I don't know if killing time like this bores you.
No. R3 silver wing feet. Ooh. That's nice. Yeah, because I heard he's really strong. Yeah, we did attempt a Discord stream.
I'm curious.
Those were fun shenanigans. But I'm happy you all joined for this little mini stream kind of thing. There was no planning to it whatsoever. Kind of just jumped into it.
Time spent with you passes by more quickly.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm bad on Discord too. I'm so bad on Discord too. Alright, I gotta go head out. I'm starving. I need dinner. Thank you all for joining, and I hope to see you next time. I hope to next Wednesday maybe.
Please wait a moment.
Stream.
I'm
Fingers
dealing with
crossed. It's basically my only day off as far as I know. And we're gonna go back to main story for that, I think. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all later.